What's up, everybody? Visions of Mana, featuring your boy, drinking coffee. Illegal Monday stream. This is Labor Day here in the States. Today, we get the Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl! So excited. Yeah, I'm just super excited. Hope you guys are having a good day. Super weird to be streaming at noon on a Monday. It's very odd. Very strange sensation. Makes me feel guilty. It's saucy. It's weird. I mean, honestly, when I was off work for that month and I was streaming at like 2 p.m. every day, that rocked. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Streaming at 2 p.m. felt so good. Because there's a lot of viewers who are, you know, across the pond, and the time zone difference is massive. So they don't, you know, a lot of folks can't make streams later in the day because it's in the AM for them.
Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Now be on your way.
But I'm the Soul Guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace.
Oh, we did not realize you were part of the convoy. Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
However, we can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate accommodations.
We have reserved a room for the Soul Guard at the inn located in the market. I'm sure you may rest easy there when you need to retire.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
It's urgent. Queen Palomina has slipped out of her room unattended again!
Hey, can't you see her in the presence of the Soul Guard?
Is that the queen?
Sorry for the intrusion, sir.
Is that the queen we bumped into
earlier?
earlier?
Just took off?
Her Majesty's been sneaking out a lot lately. It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promise to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
There are wares from all over the world available in our
I know,
stores.
I've already been there. I already bought some
It
stuff.
could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks for the heads up.
Master Fugo.
Souvenirs.
So
Wait,
we're gonna
what
get
am
a
I thinking?
queen?
Now's not the time for shopping. I've got Soul Guard duties.
Can I just yeet myself off the front here? You know, I was reading reviews for this game, and one of the main complaints I see is people keep talking about the fact that like when you're in a city you can't double jump. They take away some of your movement, and how like it's
Master
jarring.
Fugo used to
and I
bring
hate
back
that
things
too.
like books from his travels. Hina would read
that
them
bothers me
over
so
and
much.
over until the cover fell off. Those were the days.
So we've already explored everything, so I'm just gonna kind of go meet up with Hina. Hina. Oh my gosh. Why did we drop so many frames? Pardon me?
Oh, Val!
Pardon me, OBS?
Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An alm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Man, we got money.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well,
Man.
I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Nice.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You... I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illistana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
If you are indeed an Alm,
Ooh, Morley, you
perhaps I
smooth
can
son of
trust you with this.
Gun.
Several days ago, the ferry visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
Oh my.
This must be a first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the Alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
Do you need us to make him
I
Passar
see.
disappear?
Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times.
Mustache hair.
Illistana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so
Such
robust.
a beautiful shot, dude. What the hell?
The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking
Butterfly?
me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question.
Coffee's so good.
My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
These developments have been quite
Are we
sensational.
stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation? We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey.
Really?
I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Can we go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage.
Val.
Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
I hope she likes it.
I feel like there's some painful plot points coming in the future.
Hina's probably at the pier already. Better get a move on. Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party. It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present.
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. And Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation.
I feel like I'm gonna be heartbroken at the end of this, guys. I feel like I'm gonna be heartbroken.
I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I wish the way back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium?
Yeah.
Let's rest up.
Yep, I'm gonna be heartbroken at the end of this, guys. I already feel my heart breaking. I am not at all excited about that plot thread.
I see you've all made it. Her Majesty Queen Palamina will forthwith bestow upon the appointed alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina. Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
Thanks.
Huh, would you look at that? The Alm of Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
Morley's kind of like, yeah, you know, actually. Oh, you're planning something, aren't you? You little rapscallion. Whoa! Hey now.
Alms of the land. Once every 4 years, you gather here to begin your journey.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
You're right.
With the untimely disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has been teetering on the edge of oblivion. Yet tonight, the Alm of the Moon stands before us in the Sanctorium once more. Morley, the Moon's chosen. We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Etern. Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will now commence the sacred rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Pritta. May it protect you on your alms journey. Hina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Salamando. Karina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Sylphid. Morley,
Feeling some sort of way, guys.
accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Luna.
With the Alm of Earth gone, that leaves a total of 4 alms remaining. The Alm of Wood can be found along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the Alms of Light and Darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time. However, the remaining Alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The Alm of Water is you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
You could have let us know, you know.
I did not hide this fact out of malice. Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
I, Palomina, accept my duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Undine.
Your Majesty, O gracious Alm of Water, please faithfully see your duty through to its end. The world is depending on you.
The world is depending on you. Hate him.
Soul Guard Val,
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
I am counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as it is.
I won't let you down.
No.
My fellow alms.
It is not a gotcha at all. This
I
is
am
a
in
full-on
your
action
hands.
RPG.
Your Majesty, if I may, are you prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed, I imagine it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
Yeah, the art style is
Passar seems
fantastic.
poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
If only I had the time to talk
I'm
with Niccolo first.
Sorry, I'm
I
in
could
love
have
right
been
now,
assured of
so
one ally
pardon
at
me if I'm a
least,
little
but I was unable to
flabbergasted.
locate him.
You make it sound like Passar's a criminal mastermind.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Elistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town. Doesn't sound so complicated to me.
In a city this big, everyone has connections. Passar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Passar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Ilistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens, working just to make ends meet.
My father the king had only just begun to reform that inextricably integrated inequality.
There's a lot of big words here, folks.
Shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so my brother will succeed me. However, he is quite young. Passar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Passar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Palomina! There you are, Palomina!
Prince Ian.
Ian, you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
Rest?
She has a
How can
crown
I be
on her
expected to
tail,
rest?
bro.
Come,
What?
we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
Did he say to go to the Queen's chambers? Is that okay? I mean, are we allowed in?
I find the present predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed extend the invitation. Come, I will show you to my suite.
Let's rest up.
I cannot wait to see her magical girl transformations. I am
I knew I
a
hated
little
Oh, it makes me so mad.
You're in the presence of royalty.
There is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
Move to Palace of Ilistana? Look. I should fight this guy. Send him to the Shadow Realm. You know what I'm saying?
Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Ian, my younger brother.
Brother? And that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries.
Then let's get to
I just
unpleasantries.
received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
What?
Niccolo? Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
Prison Break? God. Every time she's on screen,
proof?
I can't look away.
If
Oh
Bazaar
my
is
lord.
behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He has even thwarted several of Bazaar's malicious motions using his influential ties. If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh gosh. The sisters. They're so cute.
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Bazaar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the Water Ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Doom, you think?
No, I would like to
I'll
see
let
for
this cutscene
myself
play when you
before
grab my
involving
water,
any
guys.
additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
It's settled.
I
We'll
need
leave
to
at
get
first light.
my camera and my mic on one button so I can just do both simultaneously. Palomina, join the party! The epitome of erudition and grace, Palomina is proficient with a plethora of powerful magic attacks. She can strike enemies from long range and contributes greatly to the team's overall damage. However, she is particularly vulnerable to enemy attacks and can easily succumb if targeted. And she is a spellcaster, full-on spellcaster. Fair play. Wonder when we're gonna get one.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems.
Okay. I don't. We're gonna hold on a second here. I got some investigating to do. Oh, Hama, crystal chain, princess gown, vessel. She doesn't show any moves right now. Are we ready to check out her magical girl transformations? I think we are. Hey, yo.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Rune Seer? Hey, yo, hold on. That design is sick, dude. Come on. The character design. A1. A1. That's really sick. The butterfly, that looks so good, dude. Alright, let's see what Moon does for us. There isn't one of these I don't like. Everybody's looks super good. Armored Babe. Yes, please.
Is this proof of my new
Class
power?
change to Majesty. A melee moon class equipped with boots specialized for combat. They unleash powerful stomping moves and offensive magic to stop adversaries in their tracks. And then this one, it was the Runeseer fighters who can unleash a whirlwind of kicks to crush lower level enemies. The class can also learn abilities that support their allies in battle. That's sick. I'm just gonna have her back on Monarch. And then Morley. I might run Morley standard for a little bit. He's got that new sword. We might be getting ready to do a little mixy. Hey, dude, you know what? Life is good. We'll switch her to Moon. We're gonna switch you to Wind. You haven't switched off in a while, so. Yowzer. Okay. Flail and Icy Impacts. So, what I need to do is we're going to go to Elemental Plots. We need to go over to the Queen. Hold Y to perform a flying kick. This will generate a small tornado. Deals wind damage. That's good. Increases damage by 20% when Palomina attacks an enemy of a lower level than herself. And then she gets, what's this? Thunderbolt. Chance of paralyzing. That's very good. And then she can get, what is this? Moon Slice. That one's really good. Increases damage. Increases damage any partner member deals to an enemy by 5%. Does not trigger when attacking boss monsters. Sag. Moonrend. I actually, I think Karina has that one. That one sounds correct. So put here in skills. Like, dude, Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl. God dang it, I'm so excited. Life is good. Life is good. Alright, so she is... pretty... Yeah, her defense is pretty dang low, so... I'm gonna give her the... Probably give her the Intellect Sigil. Unfortunately, Karina has that equipped, and that's the only one I have. I will give her the Magic Sigil. I should add another Intellect Sigil. That kind of stinks. I could raise her max HP by 10%. Yeah, I think I'll do that to accommodate for the fact that she's. No, hold on a second. You know what? She's more spirit-based right now, so I think I'm gonna switch her out for the Spirit Sigil, and I'm gonna give the Queen the Intellect, because that'll make her spells more powerful. There we go. She has a 60 Intellect right now. Sick. Well, golly.
And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
Cool. Yeah, so I got Val and Morley are straight melee fighters, where Karina is kind of a hybrid. And then the princess is, well, the queen, sorry. That's disingenuous of me.
Let's plan our next move.
I thought she was gonna be the princess at first, and I was like, hey, yo, princess. And now she's a queen, and I have a thing for women of authority. It's literally nightmarish, and now there's dang side quests. Okay, I'll take the side quests. Oh dear, I just got back home for a trip to Ledgis Bay when I realized I didn't have my house key on me. I dropped somewhere in Ledgis. I'd go back and look for myself, but I'm too tired now. Hey, Dad, would you be kind enough to go to Ledgis Bay and look for my house key? Yeah, sure, bud. That's an easy one. Grab these up, and it will be most excellent. This game is just so freaking god. I can't handle it, guys. I really can't. I can though. You're all the way back here. Hello, little one.
Hey there.
Watchful and Natha. Hey, mister. Hey, yeah, you. Do you know what my mom told me just now? She said that there's a big group of monsters blocking off the road at Prita Bridge. It's causing all sorts of trouble because they won't let anyone pass. I was gonna tell them out of the way. Tell them to get out of the way, but I'm kind of scared of monsters. Can you do it for me? Yeah, I'm sure gonna tell them. They are gonna get told pretty alright, and I just realized you can only have 3 people in a fight at a time, which is fine. Let's, how do I do this? Nope, that's sub menu. Let me set up. Easy does it on magic. Items, be stingy. Cool. I need to. There's a way to do this. To set up the party. It wasn't the right trigger to switch elemental vessel. I wanted to switch Pellamina in, but I don't know. I forgot how to do that. There's a button I hit when we were streaming yesterday, and I somehow got to it. How do I do this again? Submenu, no. Settings, no. Strategy, no. Definitely not here. Wasn't any of those. Wasn't left trigger. Wasn't the bumpers. Right trigger switches elemental vessel. Stats. No. I wonder if when I get out in the field, it'll tell me how to do it. There's one more side quest here too. That. It will be good. Side quests in this are easy, and they produce pretty solid rewards. Which I can't say for all of the RPGs we play on the channel. Not a lot of them have like particularly good rewards. I feel like sometimes you do a side quest and it's like, here's $10, and you're like, thanks, it cost me $300 to do this quest, but okay. Hey, man, can I ask you to relay a message to Lighthouse Attendant at Prita Bridge? His name is Neil. I need you to tell him that my stomach has been bothering me all day and I'll be late for my shift. I'm also a Lighthouse Attendant. I'm due to take over for him at Prita Bridge, but this sudden stomach ache, I don't think I'll make it on time. As soon as I settle down, I'll make my way over, and a lot of ash, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I gotta go tell this dude you're gonna be late for work. There's my party.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge, not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Oh, Madeline, do not forget to give them the vessel.
Oh, silly me.
Is this the vessel of water?
This is an elemental vessel. We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
Oh, how fortunate. I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Pisar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it. The chance and the flask.
Oh, she's
Yet
so cute.
another topic I wish to have words with Pisar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
Undyne Flask. Strength of Water Elemental Undyne courses through the Undyne Flask. It is capable of commanding bodies of water to manipulate their flows and currents. Press right trigger during combat to aim at an enemy and spray them down with jets of water. Enemies hit with a stream will be blown away by the current and become trapped in a bubble. Attacking enemies in a bubble will eventually cause it to burst, dealing splash damage to anything nearby. An enemy colliding with the walls of the ground will also cause the bubble to break. Let's get out of here, and then we're gonna go through a series of magical girl transformations to check out all of our water classes. This is one of my favorite things. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love this.
I'll carry on from here.
Time to get to work.
Okay. Now.
I got this.
Team setup. Here we go. Do we want to switch out Morley for a little bit? I think we'll switch out Morley for the queen. I should probably switch out Karina for the queen, honestly, but I think we'll try this setup. Are you guys ready for more magical girl transformations? This one also uses the great sword, wielding heavy blades. This water-based class makes a perfect frontline fighter and can even stun opponents with powerful attacks. The water surges within you. Yo, that one's pretty sick. What? What?
I feel the power of the elements.
I like that. I like that. We gotta show off my man's abs, though. We can't not do that. Undyne Flash. These water-type fighters' weapon of choice is the spear. They excel at taking down opponents, down certain monster species, and launching their opponents skyward. Ophidian Geyser. So that's cool. This one uses her spear. I like that not every class uses different weapons, because it would get very confusing. Oh, come on, dude. Sick. What? Come on. Dude.
This is just the beginning.
Dragon Master? Oh, that's my favorite one for her so far. That one's sick, dude. Like, the detail's so good. Like, the gold free. Ah, come on, man. Come on. Alright, what you got? Favored by the water. Ooh, he uses a cane. This is his, that's a new one. Favored by the water elemental, this class has been rigorously trained in the art of stunning enemies with charged up attacks. They wield slim canes and a deck of cards to protect themselves in combat. So this one will give them access to a new weapon. Oh, dude, what? It's also a flute? That doesn't make any sense, but I'm here for it.
I'm eager to try out my new
Ascetic.
skills.
That's pretty nice. It feels less watery, though. Like, the other twos, like, have, like, very, like, it feels, like, really solid in, like, the water. His does not. Like, yeah, it's blue, but, like, it doesn't... It's got feathers on it instead of scales and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, I think his cape is supposed to resemble fins, but I think they kind of missed the mark with it being water. I bet hers is gonna look super sick. Considering she's the alm of water, it makes the most sense. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. Is that a scythe? Is that is a sword?
I can aid my allies with this
Grand
new strength.
Diviner? Swinging their large scythe towards opponents and send them flying. This class demonstrates its mastery over water by ruthlessly freezing their enemies. Yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love. Like, that design is sick. For, like... They're like, yeah, she's kind of weak. And then they're like, scythe. Like, the pearls in her tail and stuff like that. Like, dude, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Alright, I'm gonna try him out as the duelist first. We'll run duelist for him. I think I'm gonna run you as the Moon Charter for now. And then for Palomino, we're not gonna run her as a class yet. Just because, like, I would like to check everything out. Let's see. Hold wide, build up energy, and unleash a powerful sword strike. Keep holding down Y to unleash 2 slices. Ninja moves. Channels inner fighting spirit to deal non-elemental damage. High chance of stunning enemies.
Just getting started.
Lower enemy defense and magic defense by 10% when a special attack connects. This effect cannot be applied multiple times to the same enemy.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Ooh. So I can imbue my
Just
blade
getting
with
started.
water elemental. That is sick. We'll kind of sort everybody out here. I have a ton of points, so it's... Wait, does everybody have their... Wait a minute. Does everybody have their own individual? Is that what I'm picking up here? Press X will lead toward the opponent. Yeah, everybody has their own individual points. Are you kidding me? I didn't know that. That Wyvern and Reptilian enemies can deal with the entire party by 10%. And then that is Weaken. I know, it's kind of a weird setup, but yeah, it's kind of nuts. Uses the power of water to decrease enemies' attack, so she can lower defense and attack now? That's nuts. Combo stagger enemies with the spinning scythe. Press X during the action will deal an additional attack. Ice Smash.
May this cultivate our connection.
Restore 50% of MP consumed in combat after winning a battle. That's
Bond with
super
the
strong.
spirit's virgins.
And Spike Freeze.
May this cultivate our connection.
Morley can get Wide Wire. Forms the field of lacerating steel wires around self, dealing slash damage to enemies.
On the right track.
Raises the stun rate of special attacks by 100%. That's nuts. Grants 50% chance of reducing the damage suffered from any attack by 30%.
On the right track.
Well, if everybody's got their own, then I'm gonna grab that.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Power of the Water Spirit. Once your mana gauge is full, covers all the enemies inside the battle arena and bubbles. That's really freaking strong. All right. Well, I got some new abilities to dole out here. I really don't use the Howl Mark. Channels inner fighting spirit to deal not high chance of stunning enemies. We're gonna remove that because I don't really use it. We'll try Spirit Circle out. He already has Flame and Thunder Saber, which are really good. So I'll just hold on to those. I don't know, it was Howl Mark was the one I wanted to get rid of. Ice Shield back on. Use power to grant an ally water elemental resistance. I think that's going to be more powerful here, but I don't know yet. We will take that off. I'm going to put Ice Saber on. There's supposed to be like a D-pad shortcut as well. But you also have the ring menu that allows you full access to all of your stuff. which is useful. So let's go to shortcuts here. She has weaken, boost an ally's critical hit rate. So actually, I really like her kind of set up right now. Morley, you finally have a third ability. She is stacked. She is freaking stacked. Give her Ice Smash. She has 2 high-powered abilities that cost higher MP, and then she has 2 lower. She has Thunderbolt, which is a wind, ice, moon. I mean, technically, I'd rather have her have the Spike Freeze as well. Water is kind of her thing, so I kind of want her to be decked out. I'm excited to use her. I think she's going to be really strong. But like, as I said, there's also
wish to offer my appreciation
a sub-menu here.
Happy to help.
And I don't know.
No one wants the bad guy.
That
to
might
win.
just be
Bassar
for
also framed my father.
items.
I won't.
Hold on a second. Can I sub-menu these items? No, I don't think so. You can set them in your rig menu. How do I get to the... There's like a D-pad. I don't know how to get to the D-pad. It's really confusing. Moves. Because, like, I can set shortcuts. Unless I'm just not allowed to get to that yet.
Let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo.
I will take over.
Sick. Alright, let's, let's go to Ledgis Bay. We're gonna use this guy's dang.
Teleportation is truly terrific.
Replace the queen first. Very excited. Where's this geezer's key at? Looks like it's... Oh, we have the water, we can get the water elementite now. Cool. I just like how they're like, oh hey, here's your new character, here's the queen. Oh, and then you know, here's the water thing.
Power of mana! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Oh.
I can help you or something? You looking for a house key someone dropped? Volunteers? You're like, yeah, I have to pick up a key on the street not a moment ago. You look for, yes? It's a good thing I found it. You better hurry up and return it. I'm sure the owner's pretty sick. Yeah, we'll get back to that. Hit me.
Taking this?
Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to the bay entrance.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Oh, actually, let's pop into the weapon shop. Actually, while I'm here, probably the weapon and the armor shop. Let's see if there's anything for the queen.
What will it be?
I doubt it. So here's the knocker, which
Anything
is a better
else?
weapon
Thank
for
you very
that class.
much.
I will purchase that right now. Nope, I have nothing for the queen.
Please stop by again.
I doubt there's going to be anything for the queen until probably the next set of shops.
What'll it be?
I don't know why looks so low res.
Please stop by again soon.
Maybe I just never noticed that in the shop, but it looked like super like fuzzy. What the heck? I don't know. I'm presuming too, we're gonna have to get another one of those potions that increases the plot for somebody else. Probably Karina next, I imagine, because we got the one for Val, but nobody else has gotten theirs. So we have quite a bit to do now, actually. We can do all the water elementites, so we might have to re-explore this area a little bit. On our way to the... Well, we gotta stop at the lighthouse, so... We might, we're just gonna take a run here.
Secure.
Actually, I really need to use the bathroom, so I will be back in just a second. So just give me a moment, folks. Woo-wee! Alright, coffee kicking. Let's go. Let's go! Ah! Oh, you guys are about to get it, bro. Let's,
Spike freeze. Yes.
Dang!
I guess this means I've improved.
Oh, you guys want some too? I got some for y'all too.
One rival remains. Smart robot. You're all so powerful.
Great, these are level 12 enemies. They are literally not gonna stand even an ounce of a chance against me at this point. She has a nice wide attack too.
This was our victory.
I like how Morley gets XP too. So everybody is sharing XP, which is so good. I don't want to have to deal with the fact that the game's like, quick. You don't get. We share no XP. Might have to, you know, we're gonna... Your Majesty?
Well met, little Pakul.
Look how wide-legged she is right now. So funny looking. Hey, bud. Mm-hmm. What's that now? Warver got an upset stomach. Oh, boy. Well... Can't really blame him for that now, can I? I mean, he always covers my shifts whenever I'm feeling under the weather, so it's only right that I return the favor. I'll watch the place until he recovers. Go back to Illusana and tell Warver not to sweat it. I'll cover him. I'll give him this, too. Stomach medicine. Good dude. You're a good dude. Thank you. Works a treat whenever my belly starts acting up. Something fierce. Safe travels, and thanks, by the way. I owe you one. Cool.
You are as brisk as the breeze.
You did a fine job. Nana.
Oh.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Yeah.
Interesting.
Breathe inside this bubble.
I don't really Feels kind of weird. I gotta figure out how this... Okay, I'm moving up on my own accord.
I have gathered some grizzly
I really just want all this grizzly syrup, so... Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Alright, a bunch of new stuff to check out, a bunch of new stuff to do. You know what? Oh! Oh!
Now you have seen the scope of my strength.
That, ma'am, we just decimated those small woodland creatures. We're gonna switch over to Wind now. Check out her. Oh, dude, what? This game, and I keep saying this, and I'm not gonna apologize for it, but this game's got so much sauce, bro. The animations are just so good. Ah, that looks bad. We're gonna go do that in just a second. That is the water area. We're level 14. We should be able to manage it, but I want to get my class skill.
I can breathe inside this bubble.
Before I go do that. Just let you slowly raise me up. So we're gonna go do some fights. We'll get our class skill.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
If I could find some pots, it'd be a lot faster. You can get class skill through some pots.
We should be able to get a pretty sweet deal with all this syrup.
Let's get into a fight.
I think we can use the best big let's go.
There is so much going on.
Boar fruit. My thanks.
Dear Lord. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen any of the pots I was looking for. The fight didn't last long, so I didn't. Yeah, now that we have a third element, everybody in the party can be elemental, which means things get a little bit crazier now because now we have 3. I just completely lost track of everything that was happening for a couple of seconds there because that was nuts. Having that class skill available makes the Ares like way faster and easier, so this is fantastic, actually.
We must brace ourselves for battles more brutal than before. Gladly. This is power.
That's all of them.
Actually closing in on 15 too, so we'll take advantage of this 100% XP boost for a second. Fight a couple of these nerds.
Surrender.
It's just funny that, like, so she gets a flail. She's got a dang chain mace, and her other class is like a kickboxer. It's like, come on. Why do you guys do this to me? Why are you guys doing this to me? Please. Don't stop. One more good fight should do it. One more fetch.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Ah! Oh, I missed. Guess I got hit out of it. Eat this.
Don't let it get away.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, there we go. Got my class skill. I like games that allow you to be powerful. You know what I mean? I want to feel powerful. I want to feel like...
Assist us.
Elemental berry. Feed all the enemies within the time frame.
I don't need hunting
My gratitude.
Moon red.
Spike freeze. My gratitude.
Win.
Sylphid boomerang.
Submit. My combatants complete.
Enemy reinforcements? I don't think so. Papillon pirouettes.
I will end you.
Yo!
Now you have seen the scope of my strength. What
That was
wondrous
out
rare
cold,
I have
dude.
found
What?
something of
Pure
fantastic
water?
value.
Alright, there's one of the water Aries. That's good. Let's see, we got one mission directly ahead of us. We got... Cool. Yeah, I like though that it's like, oh, you couldn't do this thing, and it's like, come back. Okay. So, that being said, we just checked that out. I'm gonna switch her over to Moon. And then I'll put you as Wind. I like that armored look, dude. Ladies in armor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Ladies in armor. She's also got a big fluffy tail though. So... Sensation. It's these monsters that were holding stuff up. Look at that. Is it really just these little turds?
On. One rival remains. One rival remains.
Oh, enemy reinforcements?
Witness my full
Moon March.
strength. May you perish peacefully. One rival remains.
She actually learned that move from Eddie Goro and Tekken. Sick, dude. We're almost level 15.
Henceforth, I propose that you all call me simply Palomina. We are to be travel companions, are we not? I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
All right. Then, welcome to the crew, Palomina.
I am glad to be here.
Aww. This is stuff I'm talking about. It's like the crew chatter, like the party chatter is very good. So that's probably lightning, so I can't do it.
Yeah. Assist us.
And then this just allows me to get back up the cliff.
I can breathe inside this bubble.
Yeah, this just helps me get up the cliff. Okay.
I can breathe inside this bubble. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, the party chatter is super good in this. Oh, what's up, you guys? You're about to be potentially my level 15.
One rival remains.
Oh, so close.
You can challenge us.
Everything about this game just makes me so unbelievably happy. It's like, dude, what? What? Every little thing we do, like every ounce of progress we make, like takes us to something new and exciting. And I'm just like, this is how an RPG should feel. Like this. Can I cheese my way up this cliff? That is sort of the. Let me see if I can't. Oh dang it! If I land in this tree. Dang it! I can get up there. I can do this. Not really. The trees block me. Oh, you jerks! You absolute jerks, dude. Oh yeah, we're gonna allow you to jump and climb a bunch of stuff, but then we're gonna put invisible walls on stuff that's perfectly climbable. For what reason, we don't know. I mean, there's a tree coming out of solid rocks here, so I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Fine. Oh, those guys are...
I feel stronger than ever before.
That's 15. Which makes me pretty dang strong, honestly. Makes me pretty dang strong.
Are those the ruins on the plateau we were talking about earlier?
Indeed. The Luca ruins to which we...
Oh, you know what I need to do? Tell you what, we need to do... We're gonna switch you to the water. We'll switch Val out. And then I'll put Val to Moon. Actually, you know what? We'll switch Val to Wind. There we go.
Head, however, are further afield.
What do you think we'll find in the ruins?
Lots of monsters. You can never be too careful in locations like that.
We're going to ignore the level 50s. I do want to see if I can trigger this, though. Now that I have the water. No, this is still like a non-existent. So I wonder if it's a elemental thing I don't have yet.
Those ruins look like they're hiding something.
Yeah, it makes my hair stand on end.
Curious as they may be, for now we must continue on to the Luca ruins.
We can return if we have the chance.
We can be at ease here.
Pop will save you safe. I'm worried this game's gonna be a lot shorter than I think it is, and it's gonna end and I'm gonna be really freaking sad.
Long ago, the Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
Ooh, dungeon?
What a mysterious place. The plants look so...
Bubbles in combat. As you explore the ruins, you may find bubbles floating inside battle arenas. There are two types of bubbles. each with their own effects. Healing bubbles and attack bubbles will damage nearby enemies when they burst.
Different.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to bring the spirits, though.
Ow.
This tower! Do not drop your defenses until the very end. I can breathe inside this bubble. I will take this. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Buoyant bubbles. Enter a bubble will carry you gently through the air. However, the bubbles are delicate things will burst after a while. Object.
I will take this. Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Disappointed, ma'am. That bubble just nuked the field.
Manifest.
They didn't stand a chance in hell.
Why? Inside a bubble?
I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful. Karina, may I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Yep.
What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic
Ultra
value.
flog. That sounds like a good night. I can't switch it right now, but that's okay.
Assist us! It is pulsating with power.
That's one way to put it, man. Not the water temple. Just realized it.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
Big
The
monster.
device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
These little guys.
That's quite a lot
Black
of
mages.
Heads up!
Well, let's get this done.
Burn it!
Make use of the water's power. We can overcome this.
Elevator gauntlet. Elevator will not stop until you defeat every wave of incoming enemies. You'll have to muster up every last ounce of strength to overcome this challenge.
My thanks.
Reinforcements. Get ready.
Get behind me.
Okay, you better get through this.
Oh my gosh. That's it.
What will bring you purity? That burns! Does anybody have water?
Undine!
Dang, bro. Every time I stop to cast a spell, I just keep getting launched off my feet.
My thanks. Appreciated.
My goodness. Did I equip that weapon?
Here.
Item.
My thanks.
Ow.
Does anybody have water?
Really got to use that effectively.
My thanks. Do not drop your defenses until the very end. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
They weren't kidding when they said you really had to use every ounce of strength on that fight. Woo!
Ugh. Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful.
Yeah, they kind of lumped me up pretty good, my guys. Oh, there's a checkpoint up there.
What wondrous wares! I have found something of
Darksaber?
fantastic value.
Oh, that's,
Secured.
Yeah, imbue your weapon with darkness.
We can be at ease here.
Save. Just over 9 hours of playtime. Alright. Well, let's try out everybody else as the water class now. So we switch you over to water. We'll switch you back to wind. And then I'll switch over to Val.
Karina taking over.
I got this.
Use my big sword. Uh-huh.
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palomina is here with the alms. What? How? Why?
Hi,
This
Pasar.
location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
You should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity
I
it
hate you
sees to
even
this
more and
day.
more and more.
Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palomina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
There is no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? An honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir.
I'm gonna put you to the blade, actually.
No matter. Now that you have
Goofy little
discovered
feet.
my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
You know, your whole nation is gonna be destroyed. That doesn't seem good. Crap! Protect modernity. Crab. Oh, full metal hugger.
Unleash such an uncontrollable opponent.
Now's the time to act, not think, Palomina.
As the official Soul Guard, I'll protect you all. Lend me your power.
I don't think he likes anything near its eyes.
Just what I need.
Oh, I'm swimming?
I'm only just getting started.
Oh, that's cool.
We can do this. Not so tough now, are you?
Should I try?
Thunder Saber.
Hey! His attack and defense are down.
Time to call on the elementals. Healing here.
Get down here. I can't reach you.
Got it.
Away from the middle. Karina, what are you doing?
What I need.
Its eyes are.
Hey, yo! Fire.
For your assistance.
So tough now, are you?
Appreciate it. We cannot waste any more words on this monster. It must be felled.
Oh, basically doing the big old monster hunter charge slash.
Summon the spirits to our side.
All right, nerd.
Just for you. End of the line.
At least it's up.
Far enough. Surrender what I need.
Goodbye.
Submit.
Crab. Big crab monster. That's level 16. That's level 16. Love it.
Blast it! Curse it all! How could the mighty Full Metal Hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Pasar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the Mana Tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the Mana Goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence. Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the Mana Tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
Leave him. I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Undine. Never mind, sorry.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes. I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
Yeah, I've got side missions to turn in. And I really want to meet Niccolo. Cousin of Piccolo. Green man from Namek.
I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well.
Radiant
we can
Knight
let you know
tonic.
once we get back.
Yes. Let us
For
return.
Morley? Seems really weird. Why did I get for Morley? Oh, it's Morley's. Elemental plot expanded. So he can get Moonslice, Geyser. Kind of want to grab Geyser for him. Geyser sounds fun. Spike seems pretty cool. Geyser sounds like fun though. So he doesn't really have like any water abilities. So. Skills, Mr. Morley, moves. Go to your nope, it's not your hot bar yet. Geyser. Sick. Alright, so that is the water class for Val. So I think we're gonna switch vessel. Mr. Val, we'll switch you over to water or wind. Whoops. I gotta switch you over to I'll switch you over to moon then. Gear and skills. Well, you've got your Daybreak Spear, which is your better spear, honestly. Okay.
To the capital.
Karina taking over.
Switch over to Karina. That's wrong button. Let's just go to Ilistana.
I can't live without this thing.
You've returned!
Father, you're all right.
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges. I was told that Passar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Had a feeling you'd be one doozy of a character.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
Weird zoom in on the fountain. Okay. Super weird.
The waters of Ilistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins.
No, we don't have
Now then,
fire, but we have the
Palomina.
Alm of Fire yet.
Allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm. You have worked hard to give the people of Ilistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow.
You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right?
Woohoo! Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina.
So are they really just going to deliver 2 more alms to me in the capital? That doesn't seem right.
I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
Why are you yelling at me constantly? You're a rabbit.
No longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
Why is he talking like
So,
that?
the queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
Interesting. That's true, because everybody we've encountered has proven why they are the Alm.
Wonder who the Alms of Light and Darkness will be.
Wow, that was chapter 2?
They're
Chapter
coming by
1 was
boat,
so
so I guess
long.
we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case.
I'm gonna go talk to Nicolo. We haven't found anybody to use these cores
What's
with.
Hina up to at the palace? We haven't spent this long apart since we left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place.
She's hanging out with all the Alms, bro.
That
She's
settles
good.
it. I'll go check on her.
Karina, Morley, and Palomina have left the party. It's weird that you would separate the Soul Guard, though, from the Alms. I mean, granted, there's the royal guards in the palace, but...
So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Can I go talk to Nicolo? Is that something I can do now? There's another thing over here. Oh.
Help us out!
There's nothing else around
I'm
here.
brimming with power.
Oh wait, I gotta go see Hina. Oh. So they said the Alms of Light and Dark are supposed to show up. That, because as I said, there's a certain Light and Dark look like the last two. Looks like fire would be the next elemental we get. It sounds like we need to head back to the volcano, if I'm being honest. I could be completely wrong as well. I could be completely and utterly wrong, but I have a feeling. I got a little suspicion.
Her room's gotta be around here, right? There's someone there.
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Heya.
Hina, it's just me. I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
Uh-huh.
Ah, yes, the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
He's not in love or anything. It's fine.
Joking aside, I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Hina?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying. When we set out on this journey, I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The Alms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized... Never mind.
Ah, damn it.
I'm probably overthinking it.
Ow!
Oh!
Gosh dang it,
What's
Orin.
up?
Ruining my
Orin.
moment.
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the Alm's sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
No more alms. Do you think a future without sacrifices is possible?
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I want to hear what Orin has to say.
Hina?
Okay, let's go talk to Orin.
Gosh, everything's so pretty.
Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hina?
Never mind. It can wait until after we meet up with Orin.
Alright, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to take another bathroom break. For some reason, I have the bladder of a small child today, and it is bothering me to no end. So, BRB. Lord.
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast asleep by now. Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as alms. But I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val. It's silly, but I don't want the others to see how selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an alm.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic almifier.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val. I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
Hey,
Alright.
OBS, what you doing,
I'll
Bubba?
talk to everyone when we get back.
Doing?
But first, we gotta hear Orin out.
What you doing, OBS? Why you acting so silly on a Monday? You good? You good? You've been so cooperative lately. Thank you. You're my little bastard child, actually, OBS. You better knock that shit off. Do I have to plug in? Do I have to plug in? Guys, I might have to plug in. OBS is deciding it wants to be an absolute freaking turd burglar today. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to plug in because I don't want OBS tanking on me. There we go. Immediately plugged in. I'm an animal. I stream on Wi-Fi. You know, like a psychopath. And I'd say most of the time it runs pretty well, but then like there's just days where my internet just runs like crap, and I'm glad we pay so much money for our internet, and it just runs like crap.
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
Well,
We want to hear you out at least. What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the mana tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all, and the world will be better for it. For people like Hina and Liza.
Liza? You mean like Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After she completed her mission, we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
Oh, we heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay? Where is she?
Well, she's dead.
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Just because the village was destroyed doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Any Alm would be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I need you both to help me. What do you say? Want to change the world?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Orin.
I knew I could count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
I don't trust him.
Did something happen to
Huge
Liza
that
and
ore
Guju?
is. Holy crap.
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the Alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the mana tree.
She's not going anywhere.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rhaenys Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
You need to start speaking, Orin.
It's a ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an Alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the power of a person chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the Alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza.
I don't trust him. I don't trust this.
And that's how I happened upon the two of you.
I don't believe in this. He's got something nefarious planned, but he's not explaining.
What's that?
Very well.
That is Rhaenys Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits.
I don't believe him.
The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual. I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky here, so watch your step.
I would have gotten all the other alms together, and we would have had a discussion about this.
Careful, Hina. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean. The breeze is nice too. Val, I figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other. Is that selfish of me?
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Really? You too? Then I'm glad it's not just me.
So Liza abandoned her duty as a God bless America. She abandoned her duty as the alm of the earth, and hold on a second, guys. The internet is absolutely tripping balls right now. Ugh. You gonna relax? You gonna calm down? Look at my internet real quick, dude. What the fuck? They just took the money out of my account. You're telling me Xfinity's gonna mess up that bad? We good? We stabilized? We good? I'm not going any further until we do some stabilization, my guy. Until you chill out, I'm not doing a damn thing. We're gonna sit here for a second. I'm gonna see what's up with my dang internet. Because you're tripping me out. I'm hardwired in. I should not be having any issues. So I apologize for any quality problems with the stream today, folks. It's not, it's upsetting me. I shouldn't be, internet shouldn't just be dropping frames randomly. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, dude. Get multiple call mash streams in, and then all of a sudden. Your internet speed is very fast. Thanks. I know, but why am I dropping frames? But anyways, so Liza was the Alm of Earth and is still technically the Alm of Earth. She turned to stone, right? Hina is the Alm of Fire. Is she just gonna like burst into flames? Like, is she just gonna become immolated? And there's the volcano.
Let's get started. Go stand in the center of the
No,
altar.
you need to explain what you're doing
Hina.
here.
Good luck.
You guys are really trusting this
Not
guy?
so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay.
I sincerely just I don't trust this. Is this guy trying to, like, steal the power so he can go fight? Yeah, look. He looks guilty. Is he? Because he's trying to go after the goddess, I think.
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
You're not even wearing the necklace? He's about to kill Hina. He's using black magic, dude. You know, he's taking someone else's life force.
Hang on.
Wow, my controller is going nutso right now. You guys are idiots. Why did you agree to this?
Orin, what are you doing? This feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do. Hina!
Bro.
You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We trusted you!
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise
Oh my god,
you.
dude, you need to die. I knew he was the freaking villain of this story, guys. I knew it from the beginning. Oh my god.
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted for us.
Hina, no!
Oh, oh no. Bro. No! No! No, it happened sooner than I wanted. No! No!
My, that is quite the quandary.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Orin isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a soul guard.
You won't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the mana tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer Volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
A complex conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful
I think I know how this is gonna go.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
I didn't expect to have my heart broken on this random Monday, to be honest.
I have a duty to the rest of the Olms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened.
Great.
Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier, everything would be different. Hina.
Why is your heart not in kill mode? Like, Orin needs to, like, die. Like, I don't understand why he's not, his fury isn't flowing over. Like, it's because he realized he messed up. They didn't talk to Orin, and they trusted this guy they didn't know. Like, and it's showing that, like, his trustworthiness and his friendliness, like, have gotten the best of him now. Like, why would you trust this guy? And it's because Orin realized that their hearts were in the same place that for him and Liza. Like, he realized what was going on. And it's just like, dude. My heart. Hello, Logan Travis. My house key. I see with you. Thank you for finding it. You really helped an old geezer. You know, here, I want you to take this.
One step closer to becoming a true
Thanks for the
Soulguard.
$2,000, I guess. It doesn't make me feel any better. Well, I really can I not can I sneak around the side? Nope. I have a side mission to turn in. You won't let me go turn it in. Fine. Is there another person here with a side mission?
Hi.
Army is just an ancient ruins by any chance. Gonna be a large ruins of famous place. Well, hey, Fuyo. Especially subject to civilization age past. I simply love seeking out their unexplored ruins. Through my research, I discovered the ancient settlements once dotted the world. Jail's rather a lot of travel. Skirmish or two with some monsters, nigh unavoidable. Problem is, he is not much of a fighter. But you, on the other hand, are a seasoned traveler. Blah blah blah. 8 ruins out there in the world. You find them in my stand. Bring your truly nose up at the thought. I promise you that there is a reward should you succeed. Traces of the ancients. Do have another side quest that's right over here. My cat is snoring. Oh, the life of a cat. Oh, it's you again. Did you manage to pass on my message? Thanks so much for that. Oh, Neil says he'll cover my shift. The fellow's 1 in a million, I tell you. Maybe next time I see him. Neil told you to give me this medicine? Shucks, I didn't even get him all worried. Sorry for the trouble, kid. Honestly, I'm not feeling all that great, so I'm feeling the offer.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Light. I can also hold on a second. The building, I got the blessing for the pilgrimage, the blessing of initiation, I believe it was. Apparently I can go in here. I just kind of noticed that. Can I pop into that building, or is it going to be Yet again, if I was Val and the other alms, I would be.
Let's rest up.
The queen should literally put out an APB or an all points bulletin on Orin, and he should be literally taken down. I don't understand like what's going on here. I have a feeling that the next step of my journey is going to be Val and everybody else returning to the volcano so Val can become the Alm of Fire. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm almost entirely certain that that is our next step in the journey. Because you need the Alm of Fire. Like, you need him. So... But yeah, if I was there, I'd be putting every resource into finding Orin
Only I
and
didn't have
destroying
this
him.
stupid power.
Your anger is directed in the wrong place.
If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hina, I'm so sorry.
There you are, Val. Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the
I would be
waves.
so mad if this guy came up and started talking to me like
I'd
that.
find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I suppose if you're out of commission, then the alms will...
Give me 1 second, guys. I got a phone call coming in. I have to answer because my brother's annoying as hell. So give me just 1 moment. I have to interrupt this. My brother has no sense of anybody else's timing. It is call 15 times until he gets what he wants. And it is insanity. I'm really sorry about the interruption.
Just have to
Back
find
to the,
their own way by themselves,
extremely
all on
important
their
cutscene I had to
lonesome.
interrupt.
Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a soul guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our soul guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our soul guard, Val. You're our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you.
Homies don't abandon homies. That's how this works.
I shouldn't be asking any favors, but Orin has Hina's core stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hina and I decided that if Orin's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Orin's gone. He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Didn't you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on our side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the Mana Tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dead Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms.
Obtain Jack Seed.
This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that lowlife Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hina, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hina wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my emporium. Your trip will only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
Place back in the party. Item exchange parlor is a place to go if you have any items you can't find a use for. If you have a lot of items laying around collecting dust in your inventory, head over to the item exchange parlor. Exchanging ability seeds. Okay, core stones, yep.
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Welcome.
Redeem Nicolo coins. I have 19.
Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you.
Phantom Blade, Shuriken. Convert into Nicolo coins. Ability seed exchange. Blade and Scepter Sigil. Raise attack and magic by 10%. Seeds and stones to break your foes. Exchange core stones for ability for the first time. Gallant. This is the Full Metal Hugger. Increases clash strike damage by 30% when at 100% HP. Acumen. Increases magic attack by 15 when at 100% HP. Rock Crush, Mole Bear. Grants the ability Rock Crush. We'll grab one of those. Why not? Cyclone. Grants the ability Cyclone from Needlebeak. Cure Water. Grants the ability Cure Water when equipped to restore an ally's HP over a short period of time. Poison Bubble. This is from the main to Zant. That has a chance of poisoning enemies. Silver Dart from the Quilted Hood. Fires 3 silver darts, dealing slash and light damage. Falling Blade from the Assassin. Summon Rabbite? Grants the ability Summon Rabbite? What? Summon Chobin Hood. Summon Needlebeak. Summon Howler. I was gonna say, like, I wish I had... nothing to really sell here. You know what I mean?
What can I get for you?
You just sell kind of basic stuff here.
Please come again.
All right. Move to Illistana? Yes. I have that side, other side quest to turn in.
Elusia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my soul guard duty.
Oh, gosh dang it. I just ran
Not
around
again.
the wrong way. Just wonder if the shops have updated to have gear for the queen. This actually will equip you to Monarch. There's the Crystal Chain, the Ultra Flog. Yeah, dude, I can't. So the loss of Hina is kind of huge, because Hina was a background healer, and I feel like everything's gonna get a little bit tougher without her. So I rode a hike. That's me. Thank you. I had a comment on my monster's gone. Save travel out.
That was a great new experience.
Extra MP. It's not bad. Yeah. So that's kind of a big hit. I might have to give someone some healing abilities. I might have to convert someone into a healer. So that way I can have some healing, or I'll just have to increase item usage, which might also further be the case. Not like super crazy about it or anything, but you know.
Let's rest up.
That hurts, by the way. I know I keep saying it, but I'll pop into the Sanctorium real quick. I haven't gotten a chance to explore this location. Just wanted to make sure that there was nothing hiding in here from me. Yeah, crazy. I had a feeling something bad was gonna happen. That was not on my bingo card for bad things to happen, but when he said something about like borrowing someone's life force, I was like, you guys didn't ask him any questions about what's going on. They just blindly trusted this man that they've met like twice. And he essentially killed Hina. So yeah, that was splendid. Let's grab a couple of those. I have a ton of stuff. Stuff's all super cheap, so we're gonna. I don't really care about any of the incense.
Welcome. We have a fine selection.
Oh, I can do ability seed exchange at random item shops too.
We have a fine selection.
Let's grab a few more of
Good
those.
choice for the purchase.
I have tons of cups of wishes. I'm gonna stock up on a few more candies because I feel like I'm gonna be using some of those here soon. We'll check the weapon and armor shops one last time.
Welcome.
I don't think this guy's gonna have anything new. She has a sentinel spear. It lowers her defense though, which really sucks.
Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for. I mean, I don't know why I expected that man to have more in his shop. Bro, you're behind the counter dancing. You're having a good time.
Please peruse what we have.
Come again soon. On gear, basically. So there's really not much else. Didn't I think I picked up another side quest randomly too. Yeah. Find the locations of the 8 ruins out in the world. So rewards 2200 Lucent Beam and Parpoto Oil. And for the 900th cutscene today.
Time to get on the road again.
Okay, everyone. I guess the Dead Cliffs are our first stop.
Correct. From Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge. The Beast Watch keeps an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
Nice. The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time for us to play ours.
Well then, lead the way, Mr. Soul Guard.
Cool. Everybody's in the way. I'm just kind of waiting. There's a ton of exploration stuff. I'm just kind of waiting for the game to give me the ability to travel anywhere I want to freely.
Arvet's pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past people fought over this very land.
Arvet's war, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts, and...
Hina was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, Val's gonna be heartbroken constantly, because he's... Yeah.
Just fields and farms as far as the eye can see, huh? Huh.
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milba's ranch.
We are going
Imagine having to plow this whole pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
Let's rest up.
let her finish what she was saying. Yeah, because if I can only fast travel within the confines of this continent right now. Which we know we have to go back to the volcano. That's what I'm getting at, so. Cool. So, that being said, I am going to go use the restroom. I will be back again in just a moment. Pain, misery. Yeah, everything kinda. Whoa. I don't know if I should. Yeah, bring me down this cliff. Why not?
Let me see. Is this?
Like it's just. It's almost comedy at this point, right? But like. It's like
taking this.
It's just like, oh hey, ha ha ha, you're a soul guard, and oh yeah, the woman you love, yeah, that sucks. She's the she's the alm, and I was starting to notice it. And I'm like, guys, this is bad. Okay.
You're mine.
Don't let victory go to your head.
Yes.
And then when I kind of noticed that they didn't make her like a party member, I was like,
Orin turned out to be the king of jerks. I had wanted to thank him for his help a lot, but after well, he better hope we never cross paths again. His face will have an unfortunate collision with my feet.
That's useless.
I mean, that's kind of the point we're getting at here, Karina. Like, he needs.
So when exactly did that Arvid's pasture war happen?
Historical volumes have been somewhat vague, but it was before the establishment of Illistana.
Hard to imagine fighting over such a.
Tell you what, let's do team setup. We're gonna switch Karina out for a little while. Bring Palomina in. And okay, so then we'll do switch elemental. We'll do. You know what? We haven't brought Morley out. I might keep her. There really is no reason to keep her not with an elemental class, honestly. It makes you so much more powerful because you have access to the
Bountiful Meadow. Greed is a scary thing.
Don't waste too much time. My aim is to
Far enough.
Go for it.
Spike freeze.
You're mine. Where are the real monsters at?
Real monsters are humans, apparently, my guy.
Resonate.
Considering they just killed
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
your love,
Got some
love of
syrup.
your life.
Taking this?
Oh, I'd burn the world down, dude. It's
Let
not
me
even.
see. This might be useful.
It's literally not even a question. Like, it's so simple in the back of my mind. Like, it is.
Was Orin an acquaintance of yours? An ally of old, perhaps?
Val and Hina met him after they set out from Tiania. From what I was able to glean, he's not a merchant.
Orin took advantage of him. He's a coward and a cheat.
Bumpkin.
We need your assistance.
Easy.
It grows stronger with every battle.
Like, that's the thing, is like the dude is a. Oh god, I hate him so much. That's one of the things I'm trying to get right now is like, everybody's like, hey dude, like, how did you know this guy? Like, why would you trust him? Like, but now.
The flow of time isn't stable here. Is this?
Reaper tracks. Game for Pelmia. All around better. Your boy's fancy. Let's go. My squirrel wife.
Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Speaking of that with Val. I can technically. He's got 48 points available. If I grab this, I can get light. The ability to lighten you. It's pretty good. So I think I want to grab
Just
that.
getting started.
Because that's holy. I can kind of activate that whenever I want to, so. Oh, we're just going to kind of.
Got some syrup.
Val's a lot less fun to be around when he's mopey. But I don't know what to say either.
My suggestion is to allow him some space, Karina.
He's trying, but it takes time to get your thoughts in order after such loss. Respond when he initiates conversation, and just be there for him.
There's a lot of really good messaging here. It's like, yet again,
This is kind of
so many
exciting.
people like mean
Item.
well, but it's really hard to help people sometimes when they're grieving.
Got some syrup.
Seems oh hi.
Take this! Tilted boomerang! Come at me!
Seems hitting some
Is that all?
hitting some sad notes, man. I've been sitting here playing it and I've been kind of waiting for the overarching
I can do this.
the overarching plot. You know what I mean? Like there's always got to be a bigger sort of
Truthfully, I
thing
am disappointed.
happening. What is this direction?
This looks like the wrong way.
It is.
Precisely, Karina. In order to get to the Dede Cliffs, we should go south.
Let's turn around.
I mean, you didn't really have to have a cutscene for that, but that's okay. It's okay. I did see some people kind of upset that, like, because like chests and stuff are marked on the map, a lot of people are kind of upset that like it feels like it takes the joy of exploration out. And as someone who doesn't want to have to run around a map for 45 minutes to find everything, I'm kind of okay with this. Like, I don't want to spend an hour rushing around the map to find things. I'm kind of okay with, you know, stuff being sort of laid out for me. They should have made it a toggle, though. They should have made it a toggle find everything on their own sort of volition.
Go another round.
Let's plan our next move.
Save again. Yeah, a little bit more time to play, so. Ooh, what else is gonna happen to break my heart tonight? Gonna make me sad again? I had a feeling something tragic was gonna happen, right? Like, I'm not a dummy. I was just picking up what they were putting down here with Val and Hina. I didn't expect it so soon. Let's be real here. I'm gonna eat these curious
Here,
cookies,
use
so
this.
Pick up a little bit more XP.
I have to fulfill my duty at the Soul Guard. Spike freeze. Commanding.
It's useless to
Take a shot.
We need to press on.
It's not a lot of XP, but it's definitely extra. And again, I have a ton of those items, and I'm like hoarding them like a maniac.
Bring our way.
I could be.
It's useless to
Just one left.
Gonna get the reward.
I mean, an extra 30 XP is pretty good. Be a chest on the roof, I think.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
600 macaroonies.
Taking this.
This item. It's also crazy that there's just so many
Taking this.
of the like golden clovers just laying around to just increase your elemental points. Like it's nuts. It's nuts.
I can deal with this.
Yeah, you know, like speaking of kind of the deeper aspects, I guess, is like the game's been relatively lighthearted. And like I'm perfectly happy with that. If the game never really got like dark and sinister, you know, and it never really hit those notes, I'd be okay with that. But I was waiting for that that deeper overarching plot. And it hit me like a ton of bricks, and now I'm sad. I wish I had found it. So.
This should be the last of it. You're mine.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
I feel like I can take anything on.
I will be your opponent.
How many feel that?
That's the last. Don't let victory go to your head.
Let's plan our next move.
Save again just because.
Taking this.
Here.
Grizzly.
I could just imagine him saying that grizzly, but he's like crying at the same time, so he's like trying to be like all upbeat and like, no, that's how I'd be acting. Let's see where I need to go. Let's see where I need to go. And also, yes, I know I have the dog, but I'm trying to take fights at the same time, so.
They weren't so tough.
Oh, that's cool. Because I was in the fight when the timer was ticking down, it allowed me to get that extra, that one last fight in for the extra bonus 100 XP, 100% XP. Thank you.
Grizzly!
Let's get it 17, that'd be pretty cool, but I think we'll wrap up this kind of open,
I'll take you all on.
this exploration area. And then we'll probably
Thanks.
Keep this
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Take this! Where are the real monsters at?
Look what the cats did.
Silver
Not getting
Boomerang!
away. Keep them coming.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
I've gone a bit overboard.
Ancient ruins of Arvid's pasture. Seem to be the ruins of Arvid's pasture, so those are the ones the guy needed me to find. Let's try to dodge these high-level enemies. And acquire a chest down there.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Boost burn. Increased chances of burning enemies. It seems terrible. For them. Can I reach that from here? No, he doesn't. He can't, like, ledge grab, which really stinks. Like, I wish he had a ledge grab. It would be, significantly more. That's a lot of guys. That sucks. Can I get back over here? That was not the route. Can I get up there from over here, though? Allegedly? Supposedly? I think that's going to require me to have a different element again. So we're just going to kind of mosey on our way. I don't see much of a reason to keep even in hauling at it. That's a special enemy. Ooh, fortune guesser, eh?
Drop your defenses until the very end.
Okay. One move! It's hot! Behold my power!
Tempest on him.
No holding back! It's hot! Thanks! That's far enough!
Burning up.
Does this help? Here!
You can handle this?
That's far enough!
Tell you what, pop in here.
Use this. I can help you. I appreciate it.
This is yours.
You're mine. Take this. Take this.
I was reckless.
Level up.
Getting the hang of this.
It's a good fight. Good fight. Fortune guesser, popple, pupil. Of course, don't. It's a mouthful.
Your dad seems like a nice person, Morley.
Thank you. I agree. I'm glad I could introduce you.
I have to fulfill my duty of the soul.
Ready whenever. Your defenses until the very
They were
end.
nothing but hot air. Looks like I'm in luck,
money,
huh?
But
Grizzly!
I haven't found money is a difficult thing to acquire, which I appreciate. Money shouldn't always have to be a difficult thing to get your hands on. I like it when it's like a natural thing, and I never feel like I have to be like, ugh. Come on, money, I can't like get items, or I can't get this, I can't get that. Like the game never like seems to make you feel like that's the case.
Grizzly!
If you want like a ton of it, like it's easy to
Kind of
acquire.
exciting. Nice!
But like the volume of items that you acquire just through the world. I feel like we're gonna be using a lot more items now though. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be that way. I think this is probably where I want to be to get up on top of the house. I think what I'm looking for is on top. Correct.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Resist Moogle? Reduce the chance of being turned into a Moogle? What? What? Someone please elaborate? I'm filled with-
Philomena, why do you switch to masculine clothes when you're incognito?
Because compared to my usual outfits, they are completely opposite.
You can dress a queen up, but you can't take her anywhere. That royalness just can't be contained.
It's easy to change clothes, but mannerisms...
I do like how Marley was able to, or Morley, not Marley, sorry, was able to very quickly ID the queen. He was like, you know,
I will be your opponent.
take advantage of the last little bit of my here. Got a little XP bonus.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
There's the next Harry.
Help us out!
That does that.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Oh, another curious cookie.
Taking this?
Nicolo coin. Alright, let's do this water area. I mean, we're level 17. We're fighting
Power of men!
levels underneath me, so like I'm not concerned.
We're in our way.
They are level 19.
Appreciate it.
And I did not come in here with my class skill.
You're mine! You're mine!
can't escape. I'm not trying to escape. We just have to escape. Ooh, these guys stink.
Okay. I got you. Take this. Take this. You're mine. Come at me.
Holy crap!
Here's this. Thanks. Mighty Elemental, emerge. Take this. Come at me.
Oh my gosh, we pulled it off.
Taking a fight with us was foolish.
Let me see. A rare item.
Should we cast a quick session?
Ready whenever.
Cool. So there's 2 of 3. That. We'll just fast travel.
Let's
that
use
meridian.
the meridian to travel.
Save a couple minutes of. Sorry guys. Later. Should have hit the meridian so I could have healed up and get all my mana back. That's fine. You're now at the point where these guys are not really offering too much XP. The required XP is just too high.
Yes.
Level 13 enemies really.
Yes.
Are not particularly. So that feels good to take care of the meridians. Pretty much dead on. Like when I can find them, it feels really good to be able to take care of those. There's, or not meridians. Sorry, the Ares. I do have a couple I have to go back and get. And I'm presuming by the time I'm ready to go back and get them, I'm going to be stronger than they need me to be. As I said, like if I was playing by myself, I'd probably do some grinding to like take care of the meridians. Meridians, Ares.
Got some
gosh. The minor Ares, anyways, because this over here is one of the majors. Which you have to take care of all the minors before you can do
Grizzly.
one of the majors. And this is the wood one apparently. So like I don't even have wood yet. So like obviously I'll be coming back. Yeah, wood is definitely going to be one of my next ones. But I still, if I get wood before fire, I'm going to be really shocked.
Let me see. Nice.
$900 just chilling, bro. Chilling. Cool, we're almost done with this area, which will put us right at about where I wanted to take stream to. Again, this is a game of excellent. The pacing is phenomenal. I feel like every time I play, like we're making progress. I don't even in like these big
Got some syrup.
Explorative, like semi-open world areas. It feels great. It feels like, it doesn't take forever to get it done.
Got some syrup.
So here's a wood one. This is a wood. Can't do anything about. Can't even like click on it to like check. They're noticeable on the map though, which is pretty cool. Glad that that's a thing. You guys are level 15. You guys.
You're mine. Get ready. You're mine. Got it. Next. They were nothing but hot air.
No.
Let's rest up.
I mean, we'll have to transition to the next zone and then hit the next checkpoint, but okay.
Ramco? Are you worried about me? Thanks, buddy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be okay. Grizzly!
I love people and animal companions where the animal companion doesn't necessarily speak, but everyone kind of knows what they're saying.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Chocolate. Yeah. Surprised I cleared that area without without my class skill. Wow. Didn't have a cutscene.
I was told once that the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed much since ancient times. The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not everyone's perfect like you, Morley. But Hina's here too. Oh,
Aw.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it, okay?
Let's just do our best to stay vigilant.
Hina would be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries.
Ooh. And each area is like got its own flair. It's got its own kind of...
The moisture in the air is completely absent, but the wind spirits are still present.
It's the worst. Val, walk in front of me to block the gusts.
Okay. I guess this could count as protecting the alms.
We're counting on you, Val.
That's hilarious. Sorry. Walk in front of me to block the gust.
Let's ride this whirlwind.
How many times have you visited the gorge, Palomina?
Not frequently, I fear. Certainly not often enough to become used to the
15.
challenging climate.
I'm gonna go fight these guys. Just crush them out of the air with my giant sword, dude. So funny.
Just one left.
Surrender.
Yeah, some tells me we're not gonna be cooking up the alm of wood here.
Taking a fight with us was foolish.
So I'll jump back into the gorge. I want to see what's at the end of it here. Let's just see.
Yes. Got some syrup.
Okay. Got a ton of grizzly syrup, so we're schmoovin'. This again.
Help us out. Let's ride this whirlwind. There's something strange about this butterfly.
For some reason, it makes monsters drop more money. Which is strange enough in its own right that monsters have money.
Got some syrup.
You know, we don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just not very bright, apparently.
Let me see. Is it?
Chalice of Hope. There are certain special items you can increase the number of ability slots available to a character. Using one such, I will unlock 2 extra slots. Oh, really now? Really? Really now? I think I'm gonna put Gallant on. And I don't know. I don't know. Might just put a life sigil on, honestly. Increases HP some more. Make Val Val has the very good distinction of being just tanky. But having the ability to, you know, if I can roll into a fight at 100% HP, or if I heal before using my class skill.
Do not forget to watch your footing, Val.
Sorry. Sounds like you're protecting me more than I'm protecting you.
Perish the thought. I merely want nothing detrimental to befall our defender.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? Go for it. Sparta! One more! Something
Hate that.
I guess this means I've improved. Grizzly!
Listen, right now we're just kind of looking for the our first like checkpoint, so we can end the stream.
There's Lil Cactus.
What's up, little guy? I haven't seen you know, wow, that was a close one. Ever since we saved him from the ice, I haven't seen him again. So he found me. Where to next? Okay. Huh. Looks like he dropped something. Diary page. Okay.
Got some syrup. Let me see. A rare item.
Obsidian katana from Morley. A shame. I'm hoping another one of his classes will use a katana.
What did you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read and reviewed the written word.
Oh.
I learned about flora and fauna. Oh, I would often experiment with different types of tea leaves to create the best blend of flavors.
I guess that's about what I'd expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace.
I mean, fair.
Please work. I'm brimming with power.
Are you brimming with power?
Got some syrup.
Heyo, yeah. This game's great. Very pretty.
Help us out. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
You have a check mark next to your name. I'm gonna nuke you.
Thank you. Spirits. This isn't good.
My gosh, that's so powerful.
Where are the real monsters at? A dead end? No. I bet the power of wind can help here.
Let's ask Sylphid for some assistance.
Oh, I'd puke. Hey, there's a pretty big fellow over there.
I know exactly.
Quite a difference from the pasture we passed through before, huh?
I always consider the changing landscape as another thing to look forward to.
Well, we can't just save right here with that big, huge guy standing right over there, can we? So I'm gonna have to go over there and investigate that real fast before we end the stream.
Next move.
We really can't just leave this guy over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta go see what's up.
I don't think he'll let us through without a fight.
You know, we have to use the Morley's do. Oh, right in the grundle, eh?
I'll carry on from here.
Let's do this. Let's activate, we'll do lightweight.
Holy Saber! Let's listen to the voices of the spirits. Perhaps they'll guide us.
I think his tail might be his weak spot. Wow. Okay. Oh.
Thanks.
Get ready.
Silted boomerang.
Oh, I can't fall.
It's immobilized.
It's immobilized. Yeah, sure. He looks very immobilized to me.
Whoa.
The spirit will answer our call.
Silted boomerang. Here, thanks. Take this. Give me your wits back. Take this. One more. Tell me what I need. Holy saber.
You're gonna love this.
Oh, ow, my bones.
Time to call on the elemental spirit. You're mine. You're mine. Good on.
Boosh. Big old monster hunter swing right there at the end. That brings me all the way up to level 18. Gracious. Duinke Core Stone.
Now we can keep moving.
Why do we have to fight such big monsters?
Wind
They should
Oracle
just let
Tonic.
us go already.
That was just such a random boss. But, Wind Oracle Tonic, beep. And that's for Karina, so. Now Karina has her, I'm just gonna kind of go through and buy all these for her. She can do Moon Saber now, it's pretty cool. And I don't really have her equipped yet, so. He's on wind right now. I need 60 to get this one. Reduces elemental damage suffered by 30%. Weapon is imbued with saber magic of the same element. It's not particularly the best. I don't know why I'd be using the same element against a target. But it'd be that way. So sick.
The Dede Cliffs are just ahead. We should arrive shortly.
Well, we will go to the Dede Cliffs the next time we stream.
Let's plan our next move.
We are saving. We are about 11 hours into the game. So, this was a heartbreaking stream. We hit a really, 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 really sad and low point in the story. And very, very curious to see where it goes from here. Vengeance is hopefully the answer. Otherwise, I'm going to be just inconsolable with rage. But we have the Alm of Water with us now. A queen and a squirrel girl. I'm in love. So that being said, guys, make sure to leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned for more. We will be playing more. I'm thinking of taking tomorrow off, just because I think it's going to be a crazy day at work tomorrow. You know, because it's a 4-day work week for us here in the States, with today being off from work for Labor Day. So we'll probably be back Wednesday for our next stream. I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see how everything goes. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I might not be able to resist popping on and playing more Visions of Mana for you guys. I am deeply in love with this game. This game is incredible.
Let's get a move.
And now that the story has really started picking up, I'm
so much to do.
I'm so invested.
Time to do it all.
And like the desire to meet each new Alm and then get the elemental vessel and then look at all the new classes, dude, it's so enjoyable. And the combat's fun, just everything. I can gush about it for hours, but you guys don't want to hear that because you guys just sat through 3 hours of me gushing about it anyways. So you guys take it easy. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I hope to catch you again in the next stream. Peace out.